What's going on, everybody? Welcome to Command and Console. My name is Jason. Today we're looking at even more Xbox 360 hidden gems. Games that people don't really talk about that much. Anyway, let's further ado, let's get to the games. So the first game is a over-the-shoulder cover shooter sci-fi action title published by Sega. It's a really good one as well, actually. This game is really fun. It's called Binary Domain. Yeah, this game is super fast-paced, super action-packed. America believes that Japan are a threat in this game, and you are going to be fighting hordes of robots. And the combat is really nuanced as well, because you can literally blow off armor off the robots and just like take them apart piece by piece, essentially, in the combat. And the combat is where it shines. And there's great co-op features as well, so you can jump on with a buddy and play this co-op. I believe there's a split screen, because it's going to have to be, because obviously the Xbox service isn't available, live service isn't available, so you couldn't play this online anymore. But I believe there's a split screen function for this game, so you can play co-op. Really fun game, loads of action. Like I said, the actual premise is very much Terminator, Skynet almost, but on a plane that technology is getting out of control and AI is getting out of control. And like I said, it's about Japan making these machines who look human, that's basically are Terminators in disguise, but they don't realise that they're robots. They believe they're human, and you are sent in to kind of figure out what's going on and how to prevent these kind of things. It's a really great game. I just think it's so unique for the time. Very much Terminator by way of Gears of War. It's just, if you want to simplify it. But yeah, this is definitely a hidden gem. I don't see enough people talk about it on YouTube, and I think it's one of those great cover shooters on the 360 era. It's absolutely awesome. That's Binary Domain. The next game on this list is a sci-fi shooter by Sierra, of all people, and it's actually really fun, really great, and it looks awesome to boot as well. I'm talking about a game called Timeshift. Timeshift is a awesome sci-fi shooter where you literally get into this suit, and now you can control time. You can do slow-mo, fast forward, rewind, all this crazy stuff, and it just adds to the combat. The combat is so satisfying in this game. All the weapons are fun to use. You're constantly juggling weapons, and yeah, like I said, it's all about these time manipulation powers in this game. It's so much fun, and yeah, that's all I really can say about it. Really, it's basically it's your box standard of FPS essentially, but it's those time powers and the graphics and everything around it that really makes it fairly unique for what it is. And I feel like no one talks about this one, and I think it's a really good game. It's a really good game. I remember back in the day when this was being announced, I remember seeing screenshots and thought it was one of the best looking games I've ever seen. I thought the screenshots looked amazing. When I got around to playing it, it was just, I thought it was great. I loved it, and I think you guys probably could get a kick out of this one as well. Timeshift, definitely a hidden gem. It's super cheap now. It's like a £2 game. You can go and CEX or get it online for really cheap. And yeah, I recommend checking it out. If you love sci-fi FPS and you want something a bit different when you can manipulate time, this game is definitely one of those. A hidden gem for definite for me. I love this one. That's Timeshift. Speaking about science fiction first-person shooters, I've probably got the biggest hidden gem in terms of first-person shooters out there, in my opinion, of course. I'm talking about a game published by Activision called Singularity. Singularity is a crazy, weird game where you're military, you're sent into this disaster area of this lab, of this location, where you are thrown into this weird kind of time warp where you've gone into the past, but you can change things in the past that will affect the future, and you keep jumping back and forth between two timelines. Very cool, and it's got really cool elements in there that kind of harken me back to Bioshock, kind of inspired a little bit by Bioshock in there. It's got a little bit of horror as well, which is always handy, and you've got this tool in the game. I forget what it's called, but it's like a glove, and you can literally either fast forward time, or you can reverse time. So if there's like a broken bridge, for example, you can use that tool and the bridge kind of reforms so you can get across the bridge. There's some really cool puzzles in this that make you use time manipulation, similar to Timeshift, but this is a bit more kind of nuanced than Timeshift. Timeshift is more of a simple FPS. This one has a bit more nuance, a bit more kind of detail to it, and I think it's awesome. If you love Bioshock, you want something of that ilk, Singularity is definitely the game for you. This is awesome. It's got a wicked gun in it as well, where you literally fire the bullet into people's faces. It's pretty sick. I love this game back in the day. It still holds up now. I've got it on PC, played it through recently. It's still great. Picked up the 360 version because I wanted it in the collection physically, and it's still great. It's such a good game. If you want something that's really out there in terms of science fiction stories and some great gunplay and some awesome monsters as well in there, this game is awesome. I can't praise this game enough. A hidden gem. You know, people kind of talk about it now, but I don't see it spoken about enough. But I think it's one of the premium first-person shooters on the 360 that nobody talks about. Definitely go and play Singularity, guys. It is fantastic. The second to last game in this list is a game that is from a franchise that's fairly well known. But this happens to be the last game of the franchise, and we haven't had a new entry in this franchise for 13 years. That's how long it's been. The franchise I'm talking about is going to be the king of drifting, and it is Ridge Racer. Ridge Racer is a classic arcade series. I've got them all on I've got all their mainline games on their respective consoles. One of my favourite racing series of all time. Ridge Racer Type 4 is one of the best racing games ever made. So when I actually got around to playing this one, which is the last game in the series, I was really surprised how good it is. It's very different, but it's pretty decent, and it's a hidden gem because no one talks about it. I'm talking about Ridge Racer Unbounded. This game is what you would get if you cross Burnout with Flat Out, but you've got the drifting of Ridge Racer fame. This game is actually balls to the wall fast, balls to the wall challenging, and you will lose a lot of the races in this. It is just pound for pound, heart pounding action in this racer, and I absolutely love it. No one talks about this game enough because I feel like it drifts away, no pun intended, from the established formula and does something a little bit different. Definitely goes down that Burnout route in its kind of art design and style, and goes from that destruction kind of vibe with like the flat out stuff. You punch through walls to get shortcuts and stuff like that. There's a lot of different elements here. It's very different to your average Ridge Racer fare, but I feel like as an arcade racer on its own, it's fantastic. It's super fast paced. It doesn't take itself seriously. You can absolutely just cause carnage in your wake as well, and I feel like not enough people talk about this one. Sure, it comes from an established franchise, but not enough people talk about it. So please go and check out Ridge Racer Unbounded. If you love arcade racing games, you've probably played it before, but if you just on that slight chance that you haven't played this one, go and check it out. I think you will not be disappointed. It's awesome, and it's definitely, for me, a hidden gem on the 360. That's Ridge Racer Unbounded. The final game on this more Xbox 360 hidden gems list is an RPG game that I might actually have to state might be the most underrated and hidden RPG titles ever. I adore this game. Not enough people talk about it. It is absolutely exceptional with what it does, and yeah, go and check it out. Go and buy it. It's super cheap. Get it on Steam as well. It's super cheap on there. I'm talking about a game called Dark Messiah of Might and Magic. This game, guys, this game is a first-person action RPG that has some absolutely amazing combat mechanics. You can string combos, do magic, kick ass with sword and shield. You can imagine it. You can probably do it in this game. It's got awesome visuals for the time. And yeah, I don't know, I can't explain how good it is. It just is that good. No one talks about it. It's so underrated. It's so underappreciated. And you know, when it came to RPGs on the 360, this was a must buy for me. This was a game that I knew had to be in my collection because it is absolutely fantastic. It's 100% a hidden gem on the system. Just like in the last hidden gem video for 360, I spoke about Rise of the Argonauts and how that was a definition of hidden gem. Dark Messiah of Might and Magic Elements is a definition of hidden gem. Not enough people talk about it. I would expect not many people have played it, and yeah, it goes kind of forgotten in the landscape of Xbox 360 RPGs. It is absolutely bona fide awesome, and I feel like you guys need to go and check it out. If you love RPGs of any kind, this is definitely one to go and hunt down, because it's dirt cheap. It's such a dirt cheap game, and it is absolutely 10 out of 10 fantastic. Please go and check this game out. It's got amazing combat. The combat is the highlight here. It's so unique, it's so much fun, and I think you'll be playing this for hours. It's so good. That's Dark Messiah of Might and Magic Elements. So good. Go and play this one. It's fantastic. So that's it, guys. Those are my picks for even more Xbox 360 hidden gems. Please go out and seek these games out for yourselves, guys. Check them out. I endorse each and every one of these as a great game that not enough people really know about or have played, so to speak, especially for the 360. Please go and check these out. Do yourself a favour. They're dirt cheap. They're not hard to find. And yeah, you can get hours of fun out of these. It's all about how fun they are, and every one of these games is super fun. As always, guys, let me know your thoughts on these games in the comments down below. And as always, if you like these videos and want to see more, please consider subscribing to the channel. It really helps me out, and it really kind of gives me that boost. As always, guys, let's continue to build an Xbox 360 collection.